I'm Thanos with the gauntlet right now. Boom, 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 boom. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 1,000 hours of Coastline. I'll be showing you guys all my knowledge from scrims, played in CL. I played this map since it came out at high levels. I perform every single day, and these Coastline strats work almost every single time I play. So I'll be going over attack and defense. Time switch at the bottom. Let's get into it. So first up, we're going Hookah. What operation you bring? You should be bringing someone for rotates. You should be bringing traps. You should just bring a lot of traps and a gun. You could bring anybody. Coastline's a map where you can bring anyone, like Doc, 1.5s. You know, if you're confident winning a gunfight, pick that operator. But for now, we'll just pick smoke. So first up, we're making head holes. These are like a head hole, so you can throw smokes over a little bit higher than normal. And then we're gonna make a rotate here. And then next, reinforce the middle here. Personally, I like making this a vault through. That way I can kind of throw smokes here without being seen too much, but it's up to you. Footholes here. This way, it's not necessarily to see the enemy that much, but to make sure it's just extra pressure. You make holes below the default plan. Holes for 90 here. This is so you can kind of see the 90 hull, but or even luggage. But if you don't want, if you're not comfortable with it, you can just reinforce it all off. But yeah, you can reinforce one that's optional though. So see, a lot of people will do these footholes. It's just kind of just extra pressure for VIP. But if you're not comfortable with it, then you can just reinforce it off if they rat here a lot. A lot of people forget these reinforcements for some reason. I think people just forget. But this is extra cover for if you're just gonna set pirate and you want to get cover from 90. And then pirate or hookah single is just this hookah single right here. Head holes. And then make a crouch rotate. Now this is a power position because when I'm right here, I can see cool vibes. I'm safe from hookah door. I'm literally safe from everything. I have access to like literally everything. Like I'm Thanos with the gauntlet right now. Boom, 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 boom. Next, you want to shoot glass off the windows. Not that violently though. You hear like a little glass break. I did a little prematurely, but now you want the traps. Traps for bottom cool vibes. Always put at the bottom. Do not put barbed wire any further up because by the time they get up here, they see so much. You want the traps to go off at the bottom. Same thing with VIP. How many times have you died to a Maru or Ash rushing through here? You can even barricade this door if you're really that paranoid. And if you don't want to get shot from Skylight from baiting Twitch F2 players, go ahead and barricade off Skylight here. And yeah, that's really about it. Jaeger ADS, you can put shield here, you know, but power positions, just make sure you're always safe from an angle. Smoke off default. But yeah, that's really how you play hookah. You need to read maybe like 1 to 2 roamers max, and then just play sight. Personally, I like playing smoke because I can shock an idiot to like to crouch walk up here. Or I can smoke off default. I'm like I said, this is like my Thanos gauntlet right here. This is the team captain seat. But yeah, that's how you play hookah. The plant does go down pretty frequently, but that's why smoke is super good at denying this door. So if you can keep your bodies up, trust me, Coastline's your map. All right, and let's move on to attack now. All right, moving on to attack for hookah. You should know that Coastline attack is pretty much the same thing on every single bomb site, just because of how small the map is and easy cut off. So I'll show us Nomad, but you know, a lot of operators can fill in this frame. So the first step would be to air jab the hookah door. The reason I do top right is just because it's a little bit harder to shoot it off because you can shoot off pretty easily. Open up big window early round for ghost pressure. Ghost pressure means you are applying pressure that is not actually there to scare the enemy. So once you do that, then you get the team in from below. You air jab the security flank and you air jab. You could do blue bar or you could do inside sunrise, but whatever is the best. Always shoot at the default camera here. And then now both of your entries will start nading from below. Maybe get a pick or two. The whole point of these air jabs, like everything that is done in a push is made to get a bomb down or end at a bomb site. You don't necessarily plant the bomb every round, but it falls into that frame. That's what builds consistency, especially on a map like Coastline where it's a very, very big swing or be swung donut. So once we like the air jab, so that way we don't get shot from below basically. Then next you would rotate at least one player big window because this is a power position. And then guys, please, for the love of God, if you're doing this take, avoid hookah balcony. Hookah balcony is literally gonna waste your time and no one's gonna peek you on it. Like, they're just gonna sit on base and they're not gonna peek you. All you need to do is take this control. Once you get all that below control, then you start working your way up to Aqua. Step 2, take Aqua control. Nade from below here, clear anyone here, you know? Once you have control Aqua, use your last air jab to jab off this door if you have an extra one. It's up to you though. And then boom, once you have Aqua and big window, bro, you can start going for a plant. Bro, go for the plant. You know, like, okay, don't do this. And then go in, bro. Like, just literally imagine it like you're a train track stuck on this wall. Just fucking glue yourself to this wall and then turn around and plant. Stick that shit. If you hear C4, fucking run. But if you don't, go back into it. Just sprint and go do it. Now, once you get the bomb down, then you play post plant. You just gravitate to them and you just shoot them when they come to the balcony. Watch your flank. Boom. Easy fucking easy kill, bro. Like, the only way you lose this if you let them get pool table. And yeah, you kind of lose if you let them get pool table, because then they have the swingers advantage on you. Big window cannot die. When you're on big window, you need to watch your run out from below, even if there's an air jab there. They can always impact it. That's how you attack Hookah. Works every time, bro. Well, I'm telling you, that works. If you're in a proper stack, it works 98% of the time. The other 2% has come down to winning your gunfights. All right, so I forgot to show you guys this, but this is what you would do if you're attacking Hookah and you want to go VIP over and you don't want to go. If you want to do a VIP over, you would obviously come guitar side, and then you would want to open up the VIP wall. When you can open up the VIP wall, then you get all the control. You can see all to here and here. Now, your ideal plant spot is probably going to be Hookah, because when you can use a VIP, you can cut this off, and then you can go here. If you want to go Aqua, you can, but your team split up 2 parts, and it's super inconsistent because it's Coastline. So, but yeah, like, you can nade from the drone hole, open this up, open up the pink bar wall, and just kind of start droning sight, finding an opening as you're, you know, which bomb site's free, and try to attack Hookah. I'm not the biggest fan of VIP takes just because they're a little bit more narrow, but that's what I love. This is perfect, bro. Like, big window and Aqua, like, is a free plant, bro. But that's how you would take a VIP take. Find your picks. So now let's move on to kitchen defense. All right, kitchen. Dude, kitchen super simple. Listen, 2 things. Do not let them rush site, and don't contest vert if you don't need to. At the end of the day, unless you're going to make it a completely stacked up stack, sweaty stack, like dripping sweat off their chair, like, then you can retake above. But for the most part, like, vert's not going to do anything if they're not, like, working on it, because with the people below, because if they're stuck up there, they have to come plant the bomb. So main things, bro, hold on to sunrise and blue bar. If you lose sunrise or blue bar, you are very, very close to losing the round, because these are very heavy attacking points. Now, if you guys can trust this, then they'll kind of gravitate, you know, you'll push them off. They'll try to hop in kitchen window. They'll try to sprint in service. They'll try to sprint in lobby. But let me just show you guys the correct reinforcements real quick. But yeah, man, like, you want to have at least 1 to 2 people in sight watching the kitchen window hop in. Like, it's super key. If this guy hops in and kills your side player, it's freaking wraps and you lost. So make the rotate here. You know, shield here if you want to. I don't care. You can make footholds here. It really doesn't matter too much. I would just leave this wall alone, to be honest. Make a rotate here if you're comfortable with it in a stack. This is just this is for retakes, by the way. But yeah, man, you want to hold map control outside of the bomb site early on, because this will allow you to make easier defense. Hold on the lobby, hold on horizontally in office, start early over there. I'm not saying die over here, but, you know, eventually just back up a little bit until you get a more of a, you can confirm where they're coming in from. Let's say they're not, you know, they're hitting vertical, right? Like, I am sitting on this kitchen door because I'm safe from vert, and I'm kind of safe from cool vibes. So when I hear someone hop in the window, I'm fucking pre-firing this thing, but I'm staying away from the vert. But if I'm in sight, then I'm just gonna kind of dance around the vert. Like I said, just don't make sure they don't rush sight, and then you'll be chilling. Well, that's really the whole setup you need to do. If you want to roll up top, just start contesting their drones, but I do not highly advise you don't die up here. You don't want to lose man count on here. But kitchen's kind of an easy bomb site to retake, so that's the beauty of it. So yeah, bring traps, bro. Traps on the kitchen window, traps on the service door, traps on mud, traps on blue bar. Like, you know, just make it easier for yourself. When you hold down the right map control, trust me, like you're gonna beat a lot of rushers too. It's gonna work. So just hold your ground, don't overextend, don't die too early, and you're good. That's how you defend kitchen. Let's now, how do you attack kitchen now? All right, real quick, now to attacking kitchen. Before I go into the kitchen, I forgot to say the defending operators for kitchen defense. Pick someone that you can make rotates with, and a ton of traps and guns. Like Coastline is all about gunfights and very little bit about utility. But how do you attack it? It's the same exact thing. It's the same structure as attacking top floor. You're gonna take control of office, make sure your flanks are good, and then you go through here. Watch for the blue bar holes. This is super important. If you're gonna go horizontally, you need to take sunrise too. A lot of people forget about taking sunrise, and they just get freaking shot in the face over here. So all you need to do, take blue bar, sunrise, maybe one person kitchen window. Leave your flank drone for cool vibes so you don't get flanked. Even freaking just lightly air jab it too, like this or some shit, you know, like that. Shoot default cam, boom, you're already in sight, bro. Like, bro, all you have to do, just dodge the lobby holes, nade this guy behind the bomb, and sprint in with your balls out, bro. Kill this guy, boom, 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 and then start going for the plan here. You can plan here, you can keep going, continue with the kills. But yeah, man, it's like just, the kitchen is super easy, it's super exposable. Obviously, it can be a little bit harder if they're contesting it, but that's the whole point of the push, right? And you can have someone wrapped around lobby or security if you really wanted to, but that's really the main push of it, bro. Don't complicate it. Gridlock to the hallway, bro. Don't overcomplicate it. You don't need to do that. You can if you want, but it's not necessary. Should you put thorn traps in blue bar and sunrise? Yeah, dude. Like, bring traps, anything that's gonna help you out. So yeah, that's how you attack this. Okay, how about a different attack? How about this attack over here? A top down. So if I was doing a top down, let me just switch to a vertical operator real quick. All right. So now that we're attacking on the second variant of attacking kitchen, what operator should you bring? It's the same thing as defense. It's all about gunfights, right? So pick someone with a good gun, a straightforward utility, probably a soft breacher, right? And that's about it, dude. Just, you could literally pick Amaru. You could pick anybody because every gun one-shot headshots, right? So pick someone you're comfortable fragging out with. I don't care who it is. Though it could be Blitz if you wanted to. But I'm going to show you guys how to do a vertical attack now. So I only advise that people do vertical takes if they are heavily defending. Like, let's say you just want to attack on kitchen, right? And now they're over adapting the blue bar. Now you hit them, like the tables have turned now. Now you're doing a vertical take. I would open up this door for pressure, ghost pressure. Open up big window too. And then this is like a 4-man take right here. You would only do this if you're really trying to eliminate a lot of RNG kind of type of a deal, you know? So you would make sure all this is droned out. The only flank cams you want to stop around is about like 90. If 90's clear, bro, forget about luggage, forget about base. Just make sure no one comes flank you, bro. Enough for you to do your vert. Now watch for C4s. Like after the first 2 sledges, bro, dip back to hard flooring or hop on top of the bed right here. Bed's kind of a little sus, bro, but you want to make vert above the... So once you make this vert, they're going to start C4ing you like crazy. So be patient. Wait a little bit. Now the vert you need to make is to cut off bathroom door. Make sure no one's in stalls. Make sure no one's in the shield. And make sure no one's deep kegs. If this is all clear, vert, you have done your job. Another common one is like on the rotate right here, but you don't really need it. You can if you want. If someone's hiding kitchen window, like bro, like this is super good vert. Make sure no one's hiding sinks. Behind the bomb chassis maybe. Common spot. While this is all happening, you need to make sure your flank's being covered. If your flank's not being covered, I don't advise you doing vertical takes in solo queue because it takes way too much. You're gonna get shot in your back a lot. So once you do this, why don't you cut off the bomb set halfway and start rotating the case. Okay, I'm watching bathroom door. Okay, I'm watching the rotate. Sweet. I'm gonna walk in. Make sure no one's in kitchen, guys. You know, you just plant somewhere safe. Like you can plant right here. Bombs going down. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Boom. Bird made. Be careful. Do not die. Do not take stupid gunfights in kitchen. Stop sprinting at the enemy and freaking holding your arms out. Kill me. But yeah, that's how you take vertical, bro. It's super easy. I think the main key to this one is speed. Do not rush this push, but also don't take your sweet time, because it's gonna end up like a vert take is the worst when you have like 20 seconds left on the clock. You just make a lot of pressure for yourself. So yeah, that's how you attack it vertically. Now let's move on to a penthouse defense. All right, so operators that you want for your penthouse defense, dude, you can get really creative. It's the same rule, just as long as you have something for rotates and a good gun, because that's just all that matters. You're gonna take a lot of long range gunfights, so I recommend a 1.5. So we're gonna make a rotate here on the bed. And then you're gonna open up this whole thing right here, all of it. Opening it all. Do not reinforce between the bomb site. VIP, you have to extend into VIP. So we're gonna make sure we reinforce as well. Wall denial is also really good to deny this wall, but it's up to you if you want to use a breach against them. My favorite castles are... Oh, yeah, make footholes here. That way anybody drops the hatch, they are locked in here and they cannot crawl out. Unless they crawl out. Actually, they can crawl out, but... I bet like this bathroom drop gives them a lot of access. Barricade out big window. Alright. You can make footholes here. The reason I put footholes closer to the door like this, and then reinforce these side walls. This way it funnels them through to the door. I'm creating a funnel to the door and seeing their feet. And reinforces back walls over here. Is it okay to play any opera as long as you're good with it? Yeah, of course, bro. That's exactly what I said. Of course. At the end of the day, bro, like, you can be good with any operator to an extent. If you have traps, like, you know, make sure it's on, like, ratty spots that you're not gonna pay a lot of attention to. Reinforces 90 wall. Holes like this. Now, you want to hold on to VIP, not with your life, but, you know, you don't want to give it up so easily. But you have to understand, like, they do have to plant the bomb at the end of the day, so... Last two reinforcements I personally use over here. You want to hold on to Hookah sometimes if they're coming this way. I like putting a beeper here because, like, obviously I'm never going to be playing right here. But these head holes... Bro, it's a nightmare to walk into Hookah for any attacker, bro. You got these holes, and you got a 1.5. Bop, 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 bop. Oh yeah, this is a big rotation cutoff right here. So, okay, castle walls this. Last castle, you could probably use it for like this window right here. But yeah, like, yeah, just early hold on horizontally. Make sure they keep them at the breach a little bit. And if they take VIP, you gotta understand how to play the map control correctly. You know, make sure they don't walk inside, and this comes out of gunfights. The worst thing you can do is die extremely early on this bomb site, especially if you're a side player. Make a small rotate view so you ever need to move right here. But yeah, C4, deny plant if you can. Call for help. Play your angles, bro. But yeah, once you're comfortable with the setup, bro, you can honestly like make a really good plays on this one. So that's how you defend Penthouse. Let's move on to Penthouse Attack and how do you attack it now. All right, now the key to attacking Penthouse is all about your angles. Think about it like Hookah. You want to take it pretty minimal. You don't really need to go below. If they have a pulse playing below, okay, maybe you might want to deal with them. But if you for the base part though, open the VIP door. Your main goal is to take VIP. So EMPs, and, you know, hard breach gadget here. These holes are probably opened up for you already. Like, once you take control of this VIP, make sure you drone out, kill anybody in this corner. If anyone's in the corner, bro, you're pretty much good right there. You know, keep an eye out. Anyone coming through that door. take control of VIP and then try to come and plant here. If you can't, maybe try to plant here. Now, the key to this is having someone on big window pretty most of the round. Make sure someone's working the hatch. You know, you're eventually, you want to cut off the map control like right here. This is like the imaginary red line. You want to get this map control. Left side with a shield. I used to do that. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Like, yeah, I'm gonna rotate here. Like, oh wait, left side here? I mean, if it works, bro, go for it. If it works, do it. It doesn't matter too much. But yeah, you want to take a minimal. Just make sure no one comes VIP. And just start getting the bomb down, bro. It's really that easy. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. Things you need to worry about is watch out for the hookah run out over here. And watch for C4 below. It's very, very rare. And watch the people are going to contest you from 90, so flank drones are pretty important. But let's say if you can't take a direct take, the only thing you would do is come hookah across. Come across some hookah, come up cool vibes, whatever it is, and then go this way. This is a little bit harder because you're kind of taking the setup head on. But that's just like a secondary thing you can do. You can even backstab white over here. Some people really don't expect people to come here late round. You can really catch someone off guard. Oh, and VIP, left side. Or right here. I mean, it's going to be easy to clear you out. So, I mean, I wouldn't hold there that long. But like, bro, like I said, there's no good or bad in this game. It's just like gray area, you know? If it works for you, keep doing it. If it's risky, then, you know, you understand. But yeah, that's how I would push it, to be honest. It's just surrounding the map, finding your picks, bro. That's really about it. Oh yeah, one more time for operators to bring for this bomb site. Definitely EMPs for the wall, a hard breacher, soft breachers, and guns. Just guns at the end. That's all you really need. There's no best operator for this, bro. Like, however you can complete the task, you can break Cali and Blitz if you want to. Obviously, it'll be a little bit harder. But now, let's move on to the last one, Blue Bar Defense. All right, last one, Blue Bar Defense. What operator should you bring? Bro, the same thing, bro. It's a low. I think Blue Bar is probably one of the more utility heavier sites, but bro, traps, and traps. Wall denial is optional, but traps and guns. Traps and guns. That's all you need, bro. I'm just gonna do with mute just because of the sake of I like playing him on this bomb site. What about if Thatcher's banned because it's banned? Bro, pick EMPs, bro. Use your head. Pick EMPs. Go below with the wall. I shouldn't have to tell you this. I like keeping this wall being closed is just a little bit safe. Footholds for the window hop in here. Rotating the blue bar. Where are the head holes in this one? Head holes here. I would only advise going blue bar if your team is comfortable with it. Otherwise, it's a very hard bomb site when you don't know how to play it. Luckily, I played this in comp all the time, and this is actually one of the better bomb sites, so I'll be teaching you guys everything I know on this one. Footholds here to make any retake. Retaking a blue bar is pretty easy, by the way. That's why it's really, like, any kind of first floor is really good. Sounds like Chicago, traps and guns. Yeah, bro, this is the Chicago strat right here, bro. Chicago strat. Traps and guns. Mute jammer. I mean, I just put it here just to deny the drones. It's just for the vanity of it, to be honest. If you're gonna play couches, you're gonna want some cover, so put this here. Same thing up here. And then some head holes to see lobby. Actually, wait, were these correct? It might be the other way around, actually. No. I just think you don't make holes in here in the first place, actually. Yeah, I wouldn't make holes in the first place, in my opinion. I don't think you should do that. Scratch that. Footholes here. This way you can kind of, you know, see if anyone comes lobby, but you want to hold on the kitchen. Hold on the kitchen. Act it like Penthouse, basically. You want to lightly hold kitchen. You want to hold the power points that attack is trying to get. Hold on the kitchen. Hold on to office a little bit. Hold on to mudroom. Maybe even lobby. And if they're taking a little bit of vert, which some good teams will do, reinforce the Cinco right here. And reinforce the hatch in sight. Yeah, but yeah, just like, you know, you can make vert on site. You can, bro, like the whole bomb site, the whole map is yours, bro. Like, get creative, dude. Just get creative. Just make sure you're not irrelevant to the push. Don't be like some Narnia corner. But yeah, man, like people, I can tell you, you'll definitely throw a lot of people off if you go to this bomb site. However, if people don't know how to play this bomb site, they are going to rat. Do not be surprised if they rat around the map because they are lost bugs. So yeah, just hold the map control, play site, bro, player gunfights, boom, easy, easy. But yeah, let's move on to how to attack it now. Attacking is pretty fun. Operators for blue bar now. Chicago style, guys. Except a little bit opposite. Chicago style. Guns and soft breach. Guns and explosives. That's all you need on this bomb site. Maybe a heart breacher if you want to open a blue bar or sunrise wall. Ace is okay. I would not recommend thermite. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend thermite. You could if you want to, but there's two ways you can take this. You can do a direct take. A direct take would just be like taking office and security. Have someone set blue bar window. If they reinforce this, then you can do this. Don't mind my poor ace placement charge. Now, planting right here is not very ideal because there's going to be footholds right here. But you can kind of work around it. Like I would go blue bars if they don't have any footholds here, but you can always smoke plant it if you want. I don't advise you doing this push though, because it's eh. So that's the first one you can do. Like you can find a way to plant here. The second kind of the other direct push would be like going sunrise. But bro, like listen, like attacking blue bar is a million times easier if you just take vert. So let's take vert. Have someone outside of Hookah. Have someone come through Penthouse side if you want. Just take anywhere to get inside the third floor. It's Coastline, bro. Get inside the building. Make sure your white flank's good, your 90 flank's good, and your cool vibes flank is good. This is better doing a stack. Wherever you want to end. You want to end blue bar? I don't know where you want to end. You can end anywhere. Just make vert above to get the people out of the corner. People like to play behind the bar, right? Get him out of the bar. People like to play this spot. Get him out of this spot. People like to play, I don't know who in the right mind was sitting blue bar, but yeah, man, get this hatch open. Like, you know, start pushing them out of vert. Use your drones. Find out where they are sitting. Oh, there's 3 of them in sunrise and kitchen, bro. Go blue bar. Oh, there's 3 of them holding office. Okay, go sunrise, bro. Here, I'll show you. If you're gonna go sunrise, the vert should be able to cut off this door and this rotate right here. Once that's cut off, you can ace charge this wall, sprint in, boom. Pull a plan right here. And yeah, that's just really about it, bro. Like, just take vert. Gunfights will come to you. It's Coastline, bro. It's super easy, dude. Just do exactly what I just told you. Listen, out of my 1,000 hours of playing Coastline, like, even if you do go up against ratty players, you can use the map against them. Because if they're playing super aggressive, then they're exposed to a lot of different angles. A lot at a time. So if you can really narrow your map control then and understand how to cut off an enemy properly, then you can deal with any player, bro. You can deal with any player. You just have to be like, you always see in all my takes, there's always a flank covered and there's an ideal bomb site where I'm trying to plant. I'm always having that vision. I'm not just bot walking around the map with a Maru being stupid, right? So always have a plan, understand it's aggressive map. Please, for the love of God, gunfights over utility, bro. Utility is not going to do you much on this map. It's Coastline. So swing it, do not sell. Anyways, I hope this video did help you. Again, timestamps will be at the bottom. Share this with your friends and your stack. Be sure to leave a like and comment if you're new to the channel. Let me know what map you guys want me to do next in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good rest of your day.